You climb into bed. You pat the empty space right next to your pillow. You call your cat's name with your softest, most inviting voice. They look at you, they blink, they walk over, and then, without a single hesitation, they step right past your outstretched arm, circle twice, and curl up in a tight little loaf on your feet. Every single night. Not on your chest, not in the crook of your arm, at your feet. And if you are honest with yourself, a tiny part of you feels a little rejected. You wonder, do they not love me enough to sleep closer? Am I just a warm mattress to them? But what if I told you that your cat sleeping at your feet is not a downgrade? It is one of the most layered, ancient, and deeply honoring choices your cat can make. Today, we are decoding exactly why your cat chooses your feet over your face, and by the end, you will never feel slighted by that little loaf at the end of the bed again. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a single page of your cat's unwritten memoir. Stay for reason number 5. It completely reframes the foot of the bed spot as a profound act of feline protection. Reason 1. You are a giant, mobile radiator, and your feet are the safest heating vent. Cats are heat-seeking creatures. Their neutral body temperature hovers around 102 degrees Fahrenheit, and they lose heat rapidly when they sleep, because their muscles relax. Your body radiates warmth, but your core, your chest, your head, those areas shift constantly while you dream. Your feet, however, stay relatively still and emit steady, consistent heat through the blankets. By sleeping at your feet, your cat gets maximum thermal comfort with minimal disturbance. They are not avoiding your heart. They are finding your most stable heat signature and docking there like a small, furry spaceship. It is not rejection, it is thermal efficiency. Reason 2. The guardian instinct. This is the one most owners never consider. In the wild, a cat is both predator and prey. Sleeping is the most vulnerable activity a feline can do. When your cat chooses to sleep at your feet instead of curled up against your face, they are not being distant. They are positioning themselves as a sentry. At your feet, they can monitor the door. They can feel the vibrations of the floor. They can spring up and flee or defend without being tangled in the blankets around your torso. And they can guard you. They're giant, helpless colony member, while you are unconscious. A cat who sleeps at your feet is a cat who has assigned themselves the night watch. They are not ignoring you. They are facing the danger so you don't have to. Reason 3. Scent, comfort, and territory marking. Your feet carry one of the most concentrated signatures of your personal scent. Socks and shoes trap sweat and skin oils that are uniquely yours. To your cat, who lives in a world defined by smell, your feet are like a scented candle of pure human. By sleeping directly on or against your feet, your cat is bathing in your scent and simultaneously mixing their own scent with yours to reinforce the colony bond. This is a mutual act of belonging. Every morning when your cat wakes up at the feet and grooms themselves, they are tasting that mixture and confirming that you still smell like family. The foot spot is not the cheap seats. It is the VIP scent lounge. Reason 4. Respect for your sleeping movements. Cats are incredibly attuned to spatial negotiation. They know you roll, they know you shift, they know your arm might flop across the bed and accidentally squish them. The area around your head and chest is a high traffic zone for tossing and turning. Your feet, by contrast, are a relatively safe harbor. By settling at the foot of the bed, your cat is not avoiding closeness. They are choosing a spot where they can stay close all night without being elbowed in the ribs at 2 in the morning. This is not indifference. This is a careful calculation of how to maximize uninterrupted contact with you. They want to be near you when you wake. The feet guarantee proximity without incident. Reason 5. The ultimate honor of the bodyguard position. Here is the reframe that changes everything. In a feline colony, the health and survival of the group depend on mutual protection. When a cat places themselves between you and the door, at the farthest edge of the sleeping space, they are taking the most exposed role. They are the first line of defense. If something enters the room, it meets the cat before it meets you. This is not a cat who lacks affection. This is a cat who loves you so deeply that they have voluntarily taken the warrior's post. That tiny loaf at the end of your bed is a silent promise. I will wake first. I will sense the threat first. I will stand between you and whatever comes. That is not distance. That is devotion so fierce it doesn't need a pillow to prove itself. Your cat who sleeps at your feet is not settling for less. They are offering you a complex, ancient, multi-layered gift. Thermal partnership, scent bonding, spatial respect, and above all, protection. The next time you look down at that curled up shape at the end of the bed, don't feel rejected, feel guarded, feel chosen. Feel like the most important thing in your cat's small, quiet world. Now I want to hear from you. Where does your cat sleep at night? And after hearing these reasons, do you see that spot differently now? Drop it in the comments. Next time we are uncovering the hidden meaning behind why your cat shows you their belly and then attacks you when you touch it. Until next time, keep listening to the meows and writing those memoirs.